Bennett and crew, you did it again. Episode 2 of Dino Fury aired yesterday, and I just finished watching it for the 4th time. So let's dive right into why this follow-up to the premiere might be even better. What is going on, Ranger Nation? Welcome back to Pronghorn Heroes. My name is Jem, and today we're going to be talking about Sporix Unleashed, Episode 2 of Power Rangers Dino Fury. Now, I honestly didn't know what to expect when I posted my last video on Dino Fury, but the reception was really cool to see. We never make any of these videos to get any type of praise. It was really sweet to see fans and people that work on these shows showing their support. It means the world. Thank you so much. Alright, moving on. Now a lot happens in the second episode, so bear with me, because there is a lot to talk about. Story. It seems like Sporix Unleashed is more of a Destination Dinohenge Part 2, as it takes place right where we left off in the first episode. The Rangers are now practicing their morph poses, and wow, was this a treat to see. In the years of Power Rangers, and we've been going for a few, we've never seen Rangers practice their morph poses before, so big props to the writers, Simon Bennett, or whoever is still bringing new things to Power Rangers, 25 plus years later. This lifelong fan appreciates it. No mistakes. More on the morph later, because it's brilliant. But let's talk about Ollie, because that's kind of the focus of this episode. Him involving his mother by giving her Void Knight scanner, even though the team said that wasn't the best idea. If we're being completely honest, it's kind of the weaker side of the episode for me. There's definitely moments that make up for it, like when Dr. Akana blows Shockhorn away with her drone. Mama Blue is not one to mess with. One other thing I had an issue with was Ollie hiding his identity from his mother. I get concealing it from the public, but as someone who could easily be an extra hand on deck, I just wish she was more in the loop. Plus, a mother knows her son's voice. Come on. We do get the first official appearance of the T Rex Champion Zord. Great name, by the way. I love it. The Mega Fury Saber? So sick. And the boost keys. I was pretty hesitant with how they would portray these, but I'm not hating it so far. Also, are the regular keys called Power Keys or Dino Fury Keys? Because I remember when they announced the toy line, they called them Power Keys, but they don't call them that in the morph. Just an observation. Villains. In this episode, we get our first monster of the week, Shockhorn. And he's nothing special, but he's definitely there. I honestly don't have too much of a problem with it, as this episode overall was very interesting. Speaking of which, we meet Mucus! The only time I'll ever be that excited about Mucus. Which, if you've seen Ryusoulger, you know we've just met a character that we'll hopefully see throughout the season. Kinda like Jindrax and Toxica from Wild Force. Now on to Void Knight. What's up with you, VK? There's a moment in the episode where you can easily get your scanner back, yet you choose to hide in the bushes with Shockhorn. I get that he was using Dr. Akana's tech to his advantage, but I just thought it was a little weird, coming from our big bad. On the plus side, we get our villain layer in this episode. I'm so excited. I don't know why I'm so excited. Sophia adds that she loves how showing the villain layer for the first time felt more like an event, and not just something you're thrown into. They also say humans abandoned it years ago. Great choice of words there. So it begs me to ask, how long has Void Knight been there? Also, are his teleportation powers the same as the Rangers? Also, I'm not ruling out a woman being in there, as the armor could have a voice changer. Not my biggest theory, but it's just something I'm not willing to rule out just yet. I think Void Knight having a human form could be very interesting, as I love humanoid villains and Rangers, and seeing a morph sequence for Void Knight would be amazing. And that actually leads me into my next part. The morph and roll call. I love how they kept some influences from the Ryusoulger poses. The morph poses themselves have a great Power Rangers vibe to it though, with the beautiful VFX and that transition from communicator to morpher, very reminiscent of Beast Morphers. And while I'm referencing other seasons, this stock morph had moments that felt like Dino Thunder, with having cracks on the ground and them jumping in the air, but to say it's a copy of that would be doing it a huge disservice, as the Dino Fury sequence feels fresh and primal. I won't be forgetting this one anytime soon. And we get a f***ing roll call. My favorite aspect about this one is that it's not like past Ranger season roll calls. It's not using Sentai footage and dubbing it over. They filmed new footage for theirs, maybe to fit with their season and the aesthetic with the morphing grid, making me very excited to see what it will look like with all 5, dare I say 6. And them saying Dino Fury Power instead of Power Rangers, Dino Fury, makes it even better. That's better. It's way better. And a quick shout out to the Instamorphs we saw in this episode. Very cool, and I'm all about those. Final thoughts. A few things here. Big shout out to the diversity that we've been seeing at BuzzBlast. Hopefully it gives younger viewers a chance to see somebody that looks like them working at a successful, cool environment. The way the show is utilizing social media is brilliant, giving Sophie and I both vibes from Kamen Rider Build and Kamen Rider O's. As far as using it to your advantage to keep track of the monsters and where they're appearing, etc. It's very smart. The Power Ranger suit acting has been an improvement from the last few years. It's not so over the top, definitely feels more natural this time around. For now. Once again, the music is stellar. My last note is about this one line that Solon says that stuck with me. Combining a strange alien device with human technology could be dangerous. I'm so sorry if this video was longer than usual. There was just so much to unpack. Dino Fury is leaving a great impression. And I, for one, can't wait until next week. Thank you so much if you enjoyed this, and let me know in the comments if you would like more videos like this. Have a good day or night, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later, Chuggu heads.